The fear of being publicly excoriated appears to be widespread in the tech industry. The CEOs of Google, Google, Twitter, TWTR, and Facebook, FB, resisted calls from legislators to testify over foreign nationals using social media to meddle in the 2016 election. Marissa Mayer, the former CEO of Yahoo, reportedly had to be subpoenaed by a Senate committee last year to testify over massive data breaches. The CEOs of Google and Twitter have yet to agree to testify alongside Zuckerberg, despite an invitation from the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee. Related, Mark Zuckerberg, security on Facebook is a never-ending battle. Just because you're a successful founder or CEO, or both, doesn't mean you're not human, says Bradley Tusk, a regulatory advisor for tech companies. Being called to testify before Congress is scary. It's like being called into the principal's office, but with the whole world watching. The trick, Tusk says, is to be as genuine as possible. Don't make excuses, don't be evasive, don't lecture. Just explain what happened to the best of your ability, he said. Congress lacks authenticity as much as the voters do. It's a new challenge for Zuckerberg. Like other tech CEOs, he typically prefers to speak through posts on the platform he built, as well as at launch events and employee town hall meetings. It's rare for him to be interviewed in a setting not of his own choosing. After the data debacle last month, Zuckerberg agreed to speak with media outlets like CNN, Vox and the New York Times. He also did a press conference with reporters by phone on Wednesday. But Zuckerberg only appeared on camera once, for the interview with CNN. More to the point, in talking with the media, Zuckerberg got to choose which outlets he'd take questions from and the timing of the interviews. It won't work that way with Congress. It could be a self-defining moment, says Paul Argenti, a professor of corporate communication at the Tuck School of Business at Dartmouth. The worst-case scenario is he comes in and he is the old Mark Zuckerberg. The old Zuckerberg was often labeled awkward and immature. He wore a hoodie to meet with Wall Street investors before Facebook went public in 2012. He also rambled and sweated profusely through an interview in 2010 about, of all subjects, user privacy. Since then, Zuckerberg has carefully cultivated a public image befitting a political figure. He has appeared alongside world leaders, met with voters across the U.S., pivoted to philanthropy and weighed in on social issues. Now his public image is about to be put to the test by actual politicians. Over the last few years he's had plenty of training dealing with top policymakers, including many difficult customers, says Dextorak Barton, a former speechwriter for Zuckerberg and former executive communications manager for Facebook. Some members of Congress may relish the opportunity to trip Mark up in public, he said, but they're likely to be disappointed.